try to explain as well as possible because English is not my native language. And we are going to talk a few minutes about how Turbo works and how their system works in the financial market. To be more precise, in the Forex market. So let's start. What is Turbo? Turbo is a technology company. It is not an investment company where you have to give your money to them. Turbo, I said it again, is a technology company, and you basically buy a software or a bot or an algorithm, however we can call it, developed by them, by Turbo, and then we have to create our own account in a broker. If you don't know what is a broker is basically a company that will allow you to trade in the financial markets. So anyone can't enter Forex without any trading or investment knowledge, thanks to this Turbo technology that they have developed. Okay, let's go to the next slide. This is basically a disclaimer, and it says that past results do not guarantee future results. Okay, so okay, this is Turbo. So to give you a general idea about what is Forex and how this market works. Forex Forex moves in a day between $5 and $6 trillion, not in a month, not in a week, in a day. So Forex is the biggest financial market in the world, 3 times bigger than the derivative market and 35 times bigger than the stock market. But what is the problem with Forex about trading? Statistics says that 98% of people lose money, and this is true. And why this is happening? Because people do not have enough experience to enter in this market. The learning curve is really high. People do not know how to control their emotions when they are winning or losing in an open position. They need a lot of time to make technical analysis and fundamental analysis in order to analyze the stock that they are trading. And you need a lot of knowledge about how the market works, how the indicators that we use in our trading charts works. So there are a lot of things that we need to take into account in order to have a successful trading and to be profitable. Okay, so I'm going to show you some 3 statistics that the systems developed by Turbo have. The first of all, let's look at this concept, drawdown. If you don't know what is the drawdown, this is a really important word because it's the consecutive losses that the system has had since it started to trade. So it is really an important concept, an important word, because you can know if the system is trading with high risk or it has a more conservative strategy. And why this? Because some systems, for example, we can find some bots in Google, in the market, that they can double or triple your account maybe in one day, in a few days, but maybe in 1 hour they just can't lose all the money that they have win in the past week. So we need to be careful with these kind of systems and always check the drawdown or the risk that they are taking in their strategy. The next statistic is the average efficiency. The turbo systems, if they have like between 70 and 85% of efficiency. So if we talk about 100 trades, between 70 and 85 trades out of 100 are won by the system. And we are having right now a monthly performance in these last 2 years between 6 and 13%. Okay, so I'm showing you these results, but you can say, okay, you are just showing me a PDF, but you can just invent these numbers. So in trading, in the trading world, there are what we call a track record. A track record is basically a company that will connect to your broker account and will take out some statistics, some numbers about your strategy. So I'm going to show you a track record. For example, this one that you are seeing right now is called, this website is called MyFXBook, and it's a really good website because, as I said before, it connects to your broker and takes some or creates some statistics about the information they retrieve from the broker system. Okay, so for example, we can see here that this is an account with more than $200,000. And we see here, for example, the drawdown that I said before. For example, the risk the system has had is 2.38%. This track record started the 13th of August 2020, and it has more than 1 year and a half. And to check the monthly performance, we see here that it has a average of 11% per month. So let's go down, let's scroll down a little bit. We can see here in this chart the monthly performance of the system. So let's check 2020. We can see here how the system started in August 2020, and in September, for example, they had more or less 15%, in October 12%, November 12%, December 10%. And for example, last year we have a really good year. It was an awesome year. The best month, for example, was March with more or less 15%, and the worst month was August with approximately 9%. And if we click, for example, in the last month of 2021, December, for example, we can see the pairs that they have trade. So for example, in Forex, we can trade different currencies, and they are always in pairs. So for example, the ones that was operated the most was pounds against American dollar, or for example, euros against pounds, American dollars against the Japanese currency. This is the gold. This is the syntaxis for the gold against the American dollar. And I really like this chart. If we have a look at here, because this is the average holding time for each of the trades that the system did on December. So for example, if you see this chart for the euro USD, the American dollar, we see that it has an average holding time of just 46 seconds and 45 seconds for the short operations. Short means to sell, and long trades means to buy. So we can also check here this in this summary here duration. We can see that most of the trades that this system has had are always behind 1 minute. I mean, the duration of the trades are not 1 day, 1 hour, 3 hours. They are like really quick trades and really short trades. So this is really good because we can keep the risk low and do not spend a lot of time in the market, maybe giving like a high risk of the volatility of the market. So as you can see, like I will say 95% of the trades are behind 1 minute of duration. Here is also a really good statistics that MyFXBook give us, and this the risk of room. This is basically how many trades do we need to have consecutive to lose some percent of our account. So for example, My FX book says here that to lose 10% of our account balance, we need to have 690 consecutive losing trades. And this is like really this is not easy to happen, because the system has different kinds of level security. And for example, if we have 4 consecutive losing trades, the system blocks automatically, just for a security reason, because this is how it is developed by the software developers. Okay, so this is the chart and how this account has been growing in the last almost 2 years. And as you can see, as I said in the beginning of this presentation, for example, this account have a monthly average of 11%, and the risk is super low. Okay, so let's now go back to the PDF and see the prices of these systems. So Turbo have two kind of subscriptions: a biannual subscription, okay, and monthly subscriptions. So a biannual subscription is just one pay, one paid in 2 years, and then the monthly subscriptions. Okay, so for example, the track record that we just seen is for a premium SA3. For this one here, we are seeing that it has a monthly performance between 10 and 15%. So I always try to remember to people that this is an average performance. We cannot guarantee that we are going to finish with a 10% minimum each month, because it's really difficult to say, okay, at least we're going to have 10%. Some months we can have 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13, but this is an average, always averages. Okay, and the price of the SA3 Premium is $2,800, and as I said before, it doesn't have a monthly payment, it's just a biannual subscription. For the SA2, the Premium SA2, the cost is $2,000, and this is the monthly performance between 7 and 10. And for the SA1, we have a monthly performance between 5 and 7, and the price is $800. Okay, for this monthly subscription, because maybe you say, okay, I don't want to pay the $2,000, and I just want to try and to test the system. So for the SA3 monthly, the first month we will have to pay $899, and second and subsequent months $159. Okay, and the same for the SA2 and SA1. So this is monthly. Okay, this page will be a monthly, and the premium systems are biannual subscriptions. Okay, so that's all. Thank you very much.